This is the most embarrassing match Chelsea has played this season. And I'm very disappointed in Enzo Maresca for this. Sign a new goalkeeper, you refused. Sign a new goalkeeper, you refused. You can see what Roberto Sanchez has cost Chelsea today. Even apart from that, the goalkeeper make a mistake, you receive a red card, good and fine. That can happen to any team. But why did you do error in this sub? The sub killed the game totally. Pedro Neto should not be subbed off. Estavo Willian should not be subbed. Estavo Willian should not be subbed off. We even heard about the case of Kopama. The guy got injury. You forced him to play this game. That is fine. But when you see this kind of scenario, you can't handle the pressure. I can't blame Jorgensen. The guy has been out for a very long time without even playing for Chelsea. I think the last time this guy featured for Chelsea was when we are still playing the Conference League. Throughout the Club World Cup, I think he only featured for Chelsea once. Then apart from that, everything has not been going smoothly for these guys. Now I'll see what I'm going to do. Because I don't see any reason. You are one man down. And this kind of red card is not happening to a player. It is happening to a goalkeeper. Which means totally you have to remove one player. Instead of you to just remove... I accept that even though you subbed off Estavo Willian, you should not have removed Pedro Neto for the crying out loud. You now left João Pedro only to handle the pressure. Now tell me, I give all the credits to João Pedro and Trevoh Chalobah combined. Even Reece James, like almost all the players, they really did well, even with the whole circumstances that happened in the match. I give credits to all the players, especially Reece James, Trevoh Chalobah. Even though Santos, the guy really handled the pressure in the midfield. Enzo Fernandez, you need to be very careful with that long pass that you use in the second half, because I don't see any usefulness of those long passes. You are making through passes that cannot be completed. So why is the essence of making those passes? A lot of Chelsea fans are very ruthless now. We are very angry with this today's result. Manchester United, who has been the worst team in Premier League from last season to this season, the only club that has not won back-to-back games since last season to this season, and now claiming a win against the world champion, is an embarrassing moment for Chelsea. Very disappointed. And that red card that Roberto Sanchez received, it should be a lesson to him, or sound as a warning to him. When you are playing for a club top like Chelsea, you need to be physically aware of dangerous things that can happen. This is football. I know clearly you rushed out. You should not have stretched out your foot. Disturb the player. Wesley Fofana can still cover up for the guy and still tackle the ball. Mbemo cannot score that ball. I am 100% sure Mbemo cannot score that ball. Even look at the case of Bruno Fernandes, that goal that he scored, though a lot of people will get it confused that it was an offside, but it was counted as a goal. Let me clear that for you guys. You see, when you are using your arms, VAR does not use arms to check if ball is a offside or anymore. It is your 2 feet. So in that case, Tosin Adarabioyo picked this guy. So the guy is onside, he is not offside. That is why the ball was counted as a goal. I agree with that rule because that is football rule and we have to abide by the rule. We're not going to make the rule and that is how it is going to be. Nobody's going to change it. But this second goal that Manchester United scored, I'm going to blame Jorgensen for this. Because Reece James made a clearance, but it was not a pull-out. Everybody saw it. In your front, the ball is in your front. At the air, you have every chance to punch that ball. So why is Jorgensen staying at the goalpost? Why you should make a move to punch that ball and clear the ball? So I'm going to blame Jorgensen for this second goal. But I give credit to Trevoh Chalobah for getting back. Like it doesn't allow Manchester United to back clean sheet. I'm very happy with that. At least we are able to play nice football even with the whole circumstance. Chelsea play nice football. But all the problem comes from Sanchez receiving a red card at the early minute of the goal, 4 minutes into the game. And I think at this point, in the summer transfer window or in the January transfer window, I don't want to hear we are not signing a goalkeeper. Chelsea, this is a warning to you. I don't want to hear we are not signing a good new goalkeeper. Look at this Petrovic. Petrovic cannot do that kind of mistake. I'm fully aware. Look at what the guy is doing now. Doing fine for Bournemouth, saving penalties. Chelsea let this kind of player to leave. Though I can understand that this kind of players, maybe they did something bad to the club, like forcing a movement out of the club. I understand this kind of scenario, but you have to protect your own image, protect your own quality. Let me say your own circumstance. Let me put it that way. These are the kind of moments that we need this kind of people, but we can't have access to them because we have let them leave our club. So I'm going to urge every Chelsea fans here that, because I know a lot of people will be very furious the way I am, but let's still be patient. Patience is the key. Chelsea has won the Club World Cup. At least Manchester United has not won the Club World Cup. We are the new owner. We are the newest club to win the Club World Cup ever. So anybody that's going to win it after us is going to be the second. So leave that. And for the past 10 seasons, we have been successful at Manchester United. So this little win over Chelsea should not be is something that we are going to talk about too much like that. Chelsea has really tried in this game. And I want to call your attention to something. If not for this whole scenario that happened, Manchester United will never near Chelsea. We are going to defeat you hands down. You can see it clearly even from the game, even with the red card. But when Chelsea received the first card, the first red card, there was much pressure on Chelsea because Manchester United were just pulling aggressively attacking Chelsea back to back. But when they received their own, the team looks balanced, right? You can see that Chelsea balanced the game. We are able to attack them more. Now, think that Opama is in that game, Estavo is in that game, Neto is in that game, with the kind of work rates that João Pedro did today. Chelsea should have won this game, but let's cut the story short. We accept the loss, Chelsea has lost, and our next game is a must. We must win it. I said it in my previous video that no excuse, but something entirely happened, which changed the perspective of the game. We accept it. Something like this, it can happen to any team. It can happen to any team. So it happens to Chelsea, it has happened to us, and nothing we can do about it. So let's forget about it. And I want you to drop your review in the comment section. What do you feel? Is Enzo Maresca the problem, or Roberto Sanchez is the problem? And if it's the first time coming across this channel or coming across this video, or you are already a subscriber, you are already part of the family, drop a like or a comment to show you a reaction. And if it's your first time on this channel, please, I'll beg you to support this channel by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to smash the notification button so you'll be the first to notify when we upload another video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Catch you for the next one. Peace out. Man, I'm after you.